Welcome back. This is Kevin Landrigan at NashvilleTelegraph.com. It's good to be with you and talking about the shuffle, the scramble that's going to occur a little more than a month from now when the candidate filing period begins. Hard to believe that another election is soon upon us. And in the state Senate, there is a lot of scrambling. Let's talk about one seat in particular. State Senator Jim Rausch, Derry senator, retired veterinarian, is seriously considering not running. If he doesn't run, that would open things wide open. Regina Birdsall, state representative, a former aide to Congressman Frank Ginter, former Congressman Frank Ginter, is already in this race. Not a Tea Party conservative, but a very conservative candidate. Jim Foley from Derry is also making calls to folks about running as well, a veteran Republican activist, fundraiser. State Senator Frank Saporetto, who used to be state senator in this district, may also give that a look. Now, he had a domestic violence complaint filed against him this past year. He settled it for a lesser charge, but that's never easy to deal with while you're trying to seek a political promotion. Why would Jim Rausch leave? Well, it's not about what he's accomplished, and it's not about the fact that he may have more to accomplish. It's a wonderful thing. Jim Rausch is going to be a grandfather for the first time, and his daughter lives in Jacksonville, Florida. Jim has Florida property, and he spends a fair amount of time down there, and he's looking at maybe spending more time with the family. He has not made a final decision yet, but no one would blame Jim Rausch if he calls it a career. Much like Bob Odell, Rausch has a lot to be proud of. He just achieved a signature achievement, the gas tax increase. He's been fighting for infrastructure spending as the chairman of the Senate Transportation Committee for the 4 years he's been in the House, Senate I should say, and the 10 years he's been in the House. He was also one of the principal architects of the education funding solution that nobody seems to complain about now, several years later. He was the one who came up with the idea of hold harmless for communities so they didn't get lower amounts of aid than they did before. And his hometown of Derry was right in the crosshairs of some significant education funding cuts if Jim Rausch hadn't stepped forward. So whatever decision Jim Rausch makes, he's had a heck of a career. And if he leaves, that's going to be one heck of a scramble.